the challenger. From Chicago, Illinois, weighing 280 pounds, the Legion of Doom, Road Warrior Animal.
Main event time on Russell Birmingham. Michael St. John joined at ringside by Jimmy Powell, and this should be a brouhaha. Road Warrior Animal.
Well,
what
they said it couldn't happen, Michael St. John, but here he is, Road Warrior Animal.
From Houston, Texas, weighing 235 pounds, he is the Alabama heavyweight champion. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Tom Prichard.
There you have the announcement of the Alabama heavyweight champion, Dr. Tom Prichard, and as he makes his way to the ring wearing his championship belt, the masked assassin is making his way to the ring with Prichard is calling the assassin to the ring with him.
Well, I don't know what this is all about.
Maybe the assassin is there for motivation, Mr. Motivation.
I'll tell you what, this is going to take a lot of motivation tonight. This is Animal, the Road Warrior.
Road Warrior Animal, one of the toughest competitors in wrestling history. Now Prichard, now he's calling the assassin into the ring. Referee Larry Brock talking with, what is this now? Prichard talking to Road Warrior Animal. Well, obviously the deck is stacked against Animal if he's going to meet Tom Prichard, and now Animal coming to the floor and asking Brent West for the microphone.
So you want to make this a tag match? You people want to see a tag match? That's all right. Hey, your title's still up for grabs. I'm going to find myself a partner.
Whoa, listen to this. Road Warrior Animal saying the title's still up for grabs, but he's going to go find him a partner. Dr. Tom Prichard and the assassin. Now, there'll have to be a clarification of the NWA rules. We may have to get Roy Lee Welch. I don't know if a title can change hands under that circumstance.
I don't know, and if we confuse Roy too much more than he is already, no telling what'll happen. What in the world is he doing with Mike Jackson?
Mike Jackson, your buddy, Jimmy.
Grief.
Action Mike Jackson will be the partner of Road Warrior Animal. We got us a tag match.
Looks like David and Goliath.
My goodness, Road Warrior Animal and Mike Jackson against Dr. Tom Prichard and the Assassin. And Animal will start off against the champion.
I hope Animal don't sneeze. He'll blow Mike Jackson right off that ring apron.
Listen to the chant by the crowd. Legion of Doom.
L.O.D.
L.O.D. They lock it up, collar and elbow, and Road Warrior Animal showing his strength as he just manhandled Prichard and pushed him to the mat.
You know, I've been a little worried about Prichard lately, some of the people he's been hanging around with, but I'm glad to see he's kind of hooked up with this assassin here tonight.
Dr. Tom Prichard holding that Alabama championship. Won it a couple of months ago down in South Alabama and has taken on all comers. I will say this about Dr. Tom. He's a man, when he gets into that ring, he's a different animal, so to speak. And he will take on all comers, but an interesting little head game bringing the assassin into the ring to take on Road Warrior Animal. Perhaps, just perhaps, he was a little apprehensive of going up against one half of the Legion of Doom.
Well, I'll tell you what, if there's a brilliant wrestler that's still around today, it's Dr. Tom Prichard. He's a smart cookie. Don't let anybody fool you. That's why they call him the doctor. He's sharp. All of his prescriptions are filled to the max.
Jimmy Powell is the motivational speaker you are hearing on this commentary. Michael St. John and Mr. Powell joining you from the Zamora Shrine Temple in Russell, Birmingham, as Road Warrior Animal coming into Russell, Birmingham in the NWA for the first time ever. You know, this is flew perfect of the fact of what Russell Birmingham is all about, an open door policy, and the wrestlers are knocking the door down to get in here and participate in the competition.
People are standing in line, man. I'm amazed. You know, I just came to Birmingham just to try to help people a little bit. I had no intention of ever getting in the ring, but I'll tell you, these people are absolutely driving the promoters crazy. They're calling and calling. Everyone wants to come and wrestle for Wrestle Birmingham, and I'll tell you what, I've decided I'm going on tour with Wrestle Birmingham. I'm going to all of those towns, and I'm going to help those people the very best that I can.
It sounds a little opportunistic to me as Mike Jackson takes over on the Alabama heavyweight champion. Now, this is an interesting matchup right here in Jimmy Powell, in that you have the Alabama heavyweight champion and the Alabama junior heavyweight champion in the ring at the same time.
I wonder who the senior is.
I don't think there is a senior heavyweight champion. I don't think that. Oh, Tom Prichard, a little shortcut. He hit him with something. Prichard had something in his hand.
I think that was a fist.
He had something in his hand. I didn't see exactly what it was, but he had something in his hand, and he waylaid Mike Jackson in the midsection. And Tom Prichard now adding insult to injury as he stomped on the lower abdomen of Mike Jackson.
The lower, there he goes again. Look, another good shot. Say it's just a fist. Hey, listen, it's just a fist. Tom Prichard don't need anything.
Well, right now, Mike Jackson taking the brunt of these hard right hands, and now a kick to the midsection by Prichard, and an elbow behind the neck. You know, it's almost like Tom Prichard is making an example out of Mike Jackson as to what he could do or would do to Road Warrior Animal if he were in the ring, although it might be a different story. Here's Jackson trying to mount a comeback, but Prichard right away with those kicks to the midsection.
Well, I'll tell you what, I guarantee you Tom Prichard's going to make an example when he steps in the ring with him. Dr. Tom Prichard is still the man. He is the Alabama heavyweight champion. You got to remember that.
Drops the elbow a couple of times on Jackson. Jackson now going into the corner. And Prichard follows him right in. Slings him across the way and into the buckles. Go Mike Jackson. And of course, Mike Jackson has had some problems with a shoulder, and a shoulder being out of place that he blames on you.
Oh, really? You heard his shoulder, didn't you?
Tag made. Here comes Road Warrior Animal. Prichard reels in the ring, and Animal going to work. We've yet to see the assassin. Prichard down again. Here's Road Warrior Animal. Whips Prichard into the ropes. Power slam, and down he goes.
Holy, here it is. Prichard better get out of there. He better watch out.
Textbook Legion of Doom.
Yes.
And
it's
again,
the Road Warrior.
Follows him in.
Big turnbuckle in the corner.
No doubt about it, this guy has
He
hasn't missed a lick. And now Prichard has something. Road Warrior knocked it out of his hands.
What is Road
Warrior has got something.
What is he doing?
It looks like it's a loaded glove, and he just nailed Prichard with it.
Oh, wait a minute. I told you, this Road Warrior, you can't trust him.
Referee Larry Brock has called for the bell, and apparently he is going to disqualify Road Warrior Animal for using that foreign object on Dr. Tom Prichard, and indeed that's what Larry Brock has done. He has awarded the match to the Alabama heavyweight champion, Dr. Tom Prichard.
Oh, what a disgrace. You pay him all that money, fly him in, then he gets himself disqualified.
Prichard actually came up with that loaded glove out of his truck and said, oh my gosh, Road Warrior Animal just nailed Larry Brock, the referee, with it. Brock is down and on the floor. And now Mike Jackson, he's got to think better of being around Road Warrior Animal. He's leaving the ring. Animal defiant in disqualification here on Wrestle Birmingham.
And here comes the other striped officials. What are they going to do? They're going to carry Larry Brock out now?
Well, Road Warrior Animal very upset in losing the match to the Alabama heavyweight champion. And now the referee is saying, go ahead. The referee has come to... Go ahead, Mike.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to tell you something right now. Me being senior referee and the assistant to NWA to Mr. Welch, we're not going to stand for this abuse, Animal, or Steiner, or any other competitor that's coming into this area. We are not going to take this type of abuse. Pending on investigation, Animal, you are hereby suspended.
Senior referee Mike Payton announcing the suspension of Road Warrior Animal. following that disqualification, but I think Road Warrior Animal was a victim of circumstance. It's always the man that throws the second punch in football, and I think we just witnessed it in the wrestling ring as well.
Well, Road Warrior shouldn't have brought that glove in with him. He should have never brought that thing in. Everybody in this building saw that the Road Warrior had that glove in his trunks, brought it out, and hit Dr. Tom Prichard. Tom won, and he should have.
Well, some people, I think, may have seen different things than what you have seen, Mr. Powell. Let's take a break. We've got more coming up on Wrestle Birmingham.